The stage is set today for Mrs May to start her media round and her big speech tomorrow. Boris Johnson will be attending a fringe event today, and it'll be very interesting to see how he goes about his vision of Brexit, which of course is a lot harder version than Mrs May. But obviously a whole load of government ministers have been trying to rally around the Prime Minister and actually hardening, I think, in their rhetoric, their stance towards the EU. And I put this point to Michael Gove, of course, who is a one-time rival of Mrs May for the leadership as well. Now, of course, he's the Environment Secretary as well. And I put it to him that it seems that there's a much harder tone post-Salzburg from government ministers.
What there is a calm, steady hand on the tiller. We're steering our way out of the European Union and becoming global Britain. And I think one of the critical things about that is making sure that we get behind the proposition that the Prime Minister has put forward, which honours the referendum result and also at the same time ensures that for Europe there is tariff-free access to the UK market. And I think that's a good deal on the table.
But did something happen at Salzburg? The mocking on Instagram from Mr Tusk, the reaction since, and the very aggressive language from Monsieur Macron as well. Has something happened to make this final 10-15% to get to a deal, make it a little bit more acrimonious, sir?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think one of the things the Prime Minister quite rightly pointed out is that these negotiations were always going to be tough, and they were going to get tougher as they moved to their end. And I think that was a mature reflection on the way that all sorts of negotiations happen. And I think the Prime Minister has shown admirable coolness and integrity in putting forward a proposition that resolves some of the questions that were put to us as a country about how we lead, and at the same time honours the referendum result and allows us as an independent country in the future to chart our own course and to invest in the changes that will make Britain more prosperous.
And just very finally, sir, I was speaking to Peter Bone earlier on as well. He says Chequers' plan is a dead duck. There is no way it could possibly get past the ERG and get through Parliament. So you disagree with that, of course?
I think that when the Prime Minister secures a deal with the European Union, and I'm sure she will, people look at it and consider that that's actually the right approach. So I'm confident that the Prime Minister negotiating hard for Britain will get the best possible deal.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.